single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day.
Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from Animosh, and yes, I'm back with another comparison video, right? So this time around the subject of our comparison is this new model, which is the Casio DW291H. So this one has 3 colors. So I have this gold display color version, and with the all-time favorite, at least in the watch community, that is. So this is the honorable Casio Royale or AE1200, right? So I've got the silver version. This thing came in quite a lot of other colors: black and red, green, blue. I think it came in blue. So but anyway, I've got this version which originally came with a bracelet, but I've took it off and put this NATO strap adapter from Vario, and I'm using it on another Vario product, which is this, what do you call this, Cordura one piece strap. So one single pass strap, which is really awesome. So I've done a review for this particular AE1200 watch a long time ago, and I've done a review for these adapters and also this Cordura strap. So please go ahead and check the video out, right? So let's see what are the difference between these two watches. So of course, this is the latest release. I'm thinking that Casio have released this like maybe at the end of 2019, and ever since that, I think I should get one. I've been thinking about getting one. So and then our buddy from Aaron from Aaron Dunlop channel got one for himself, and I said to myself, I've got to get that one because I want to compare it with this AE1200. Okay, so the question is, before I totally forgot, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I am wearing my Seiko Monster SRP313K1 with this new style strap from the new brand, a newcomer to the watch community, which is called the Cullinan, right? So as you can see, I've just received this strap, so I'm still in the phase of testing it out. So maybe in 1 or 2 weeks time, I will give you what are my opinions about on this new strap from Cullinan, right? So please stay tuned, right? Okay, so let's get back to the one. So AE1200 and the DW291. So which one should you get for? So this Casio Royale or AE1200 is being held as the most versatile watch in the Casio line of watches, because it homages the Seiko Royale, the Seiko that is being used by James Bond in the Casino Royale movie. So it is not similar to exactly similar to that Casio, that Seiko, but it somehow resembles it. That is why the watch community have called this AE1200 as a Casio Royale, right? So what are the major features of this watch? So of course, we've got this big display, and of course the DW291 also have the same big display, and of course this one is bigger. And the Casio AE1200 has that map, which is quite difficult to see, to be honest with you guys, but a cool thing nonetheless. But this one doesn't have it. And we have this I'm not really sure how to tell this, analog-ish digital display. This one is quite bigger, and it's much easier to see. This one, although it has the almost same thing, but it's very difficult to see what time is it if you just want to see that this style, right? So it's quite annoying. I just hope that they can make this bigger, such as this one, so that it is easier for us to see, right? So other than that, so what are the major differences? Let's just go through the module one by one. So of course, we have the home time here. During this home time, you can just push, so you can get another time zone, such as Singapore. Oh, sorry, it should be this one, right? So you can set to up to 4 city name on this time mode, or on this home mode. Similarly, on this one you could also do the same. So you can, I've just put New York, London, and also Paris time. So I'm in the same time zone as Singapore, so that is why I choose Singapore as my time zone, right? So we have, again, similarly, we have the world time. This one also have world time, so you can just scroll through here. I think they have 40 or 44. I can't remember how many cities that they include inside this module, right? So again, so this is the Mexico, the New York, and Sicily, or whatever time zone that you can have. And this next is the alarm. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alarm with the alarm on, which is the every hour it will chime once, like just now, and that's it, right? So again, when you scroll through this one, you have alarm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alarm, and we have that chime every hour function, right? Next up, we have the timer mode. This one also have the timer mode, and this one have a stopwatch. This one also have stopwatch, right? So that's it. Basically, they are both featuring the same function. But what is the biggest difference of comparing, if you compare with both of these two watches, is first is the size, right? So whereas this is a 44 mil from here to here, this is about 48 mil from here to here, because I include this thing as well. And lug to lug, right? So this lug to lug from here to here is just about 43 on the AE1200, but this one, if you consider this thing as the lug, so it will, this from here to here as the lug length, oh sorry, lug to lug dimension, this will be about 50 mil, so which is quite huge, right? So which one is for you? Oh, let's just check the thickness. So this thing is about 12 millimeters in thickness. This one is a bit thicker at about 13 millimeters, but if you are used to wearing a dive watch such as me, that's not really gonna be an issue, right? So which one is for you then, right? So that is the question that I'm gonna answer. In my opinion, if you want something that you can use for an office use, right? So for an office use, yeah, that you don't really mind going to the office and wearing something digital, and you want to still look as classy or as presentable in the meeting or anything, you get this AE1200. Particularly this version, because this thing came with the metal bracelet, so you can use that metal bracelet from Monday to Friday, and in the weekends, you know, on Saturday to Sunday, you can just swap it out with a NATO strap, or you can put it on these adapters such as what I did, or you can use it on NATO strap, and you can enjoy a sport activity and everything, right? So if you guys only have this particular watch, right? But if you are like me, you don't really have to go to office. If I do go to office, you know what, I'm a freelancer, so I don't really have to go to office. I don't really have to dress up or whatever, so I can always rock any watch that I want to. So I prefer this watch simply because of the bigger size, and also that gold color display. I just love that gold color display because it looks a lot more vintage compared to this one, right? So function wise, like I mentioned just now, it is the same. And the thing that of course you can see that this thing has scratched like crazy, right? Scratches, there's quite a lot of scratches here. When I used the watch, I didn't really put quite a lot, there's too many scratches, but when I borrowed this, when I lent this out to my kid, he managed to scratch it until you see until the result that you see here. And on this one, sadly Casio didn't put this crystal lower than the bezel, which makes it prone to scratches. So in due time, maybe in 1 or 2 years, maybe this thing will scratch like that. But of course, you can always use a poly watch to buff it out. But yeah, you know what, that scratches just give the watches characters, right? So anyway, let's just compare the lume, or the light, or the illuminator, I must say. So this is the light button is on the right side, so this is how it looks in dark. And the AE1200, boom, it looks like this in dark. So in this light situation, you're not gonna be, it's quite difficult to compare which one is brighter, but this one is basically brighter in my opinion, right? So, and price wise, so this thing, if you go for the for this metal bracelet version, it's gonna cost you about 25 bucks. This one, whatever version you go, you will maybe most probably can get it for under 30 bucks, right? So if you get the rubber strap version of this AE1200, those are gonna cost you about 20 bucks. You know what? So basically they are just like 5 to 10 bucks in difference. So yeah, it really depends on what type of situation that you're going to use these watches. As for me, I have both, so I can enjoy it, and if I don't really want to use it anymore, I just can give it to my kids or my sons to, you know, for them to use, and maybe they will destroy it in the future, but yeah, you never know, right? So anyway, I hope that this comparison have been giving you an idea of which one to go. If you can if you can, just get them both. If you don't want to, you know, depending on your situation, right? So anyways, either ways both are very, very affordable option. This one will give you that tough look because of this, not HD, this is HD stands for oh my god, not HD I totally forgot. Heavy duty, right? It stands for heavy duty. This one has a lot more 200 meters water resistance versus 100 meters water resistance on this Casio Royale, but still, you never know, you'll never go deeper than 10 meters, right? Anyway, so that is what at least what I deal in the life. Both also in my life, both also has comes with this 10-year battery, so after 10 years you can just, you know what, throw it away or get a new one, whatever. But yeah, still, it's a very, very affordable watch for you or for your kids to enjoy, especially during this, you know, movement control order situation that we have right now in Malaysia. And yeah, that kind of sucks because we can't go outside. So yeah, that that sucks anyway. But anyway, guys, please stay safe, stay at home, use mask whenever you go out, and of course don't forget to put on your favorite Casio. Alright, so if you guys like this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, or if you want to see more, if you want me to compare more watches in the future, please go ahead and give your suggestion below. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.